You will recall we cried tears of joy when the California Supreme Court ruled that the love of same-sex couples was entitled to the same legal protections as the love of other couples. But then, last November, after a campaign based on fear and lies, we cried again when a slim majority of voters said they wanted to take that right away. Tomorrow, our state Supreme Court will hear the arguments on both sides, and by June, we will know which kind of tears to shed for equality, justice, and for our state. The fundamental and unacceptable principle behind Proposition 8 is that the majority rules when it comes to minority rights. Proposition 8 stands for the idea that if enough people agreed, we could establish an official state religion, take away a woman's right to vote, or even reinstate slavery.
Thank you. We all know that such an idea, the idea of majority rule of minority rights, is at its core un-American. And we call on the Supreme Court to once again stand up and protect the inalienable rights that are the founding principles of our nation. This won't be easy. The justices of the Supreme Court have already been threatened that they will be the targets of recall elections if they vote in favor of equality. Some say that the people have spoken and that they have the final say. But our system is based on a balance of powers. Even our own State Attorney General, Jerry Brown, whose job it is to defend the laws of the state, has said that this law is wrong and he won't defend it. So the Supreme Court will also decide whether the 18,000 couples, of which Toni and I are one, who were married during our incredible summer of love, will go back to merely being partners in the eyes of the law. Those who defend Prop 8 say they are doing so to protect the sanctity of marriage and to protect our children, but they continue to lie and to mislead and to engage in fear-mongering. I am hopeful that the justices will recognize how very real our marriages are.
This piece of paper really does make a difference. When Jennifer and I were married in September, before friends, both gay and straight, and I looked in the eyes of Jennifer's mother, she was so excited. When I listened to her father give a wonderful toast about how happy they were to see their daughter in a committed, wonderful, loving relationship of support, and the work that we do together with our friends in San Diego for the LGBT community, and as civic involved people, as citizens who are involved in this city, they were so proud. And it made me really happy. And for the first time ever, I don't know how many of you experienced this, the couples who got married during the summer of love. I wondered if I would feel different. And I woke up the next day, and Jennifer and I looked at each other, and we asked each other the question, do you still feel different? And I was really quite amazed to say, I did. I didn't think I would. I really didn't think I would. For so long, I think I had convinced myself that it wasn't different, that it didn't matter. We weren't given those rights, so I wasn't going to be invested in those rights. I woke up on September 7th fully invested and convinced that it makes a difference. And for every couple that I talked to throughout that summer, I asked them that question. And almost every single one, from my friends Bill and David, who've been married for over 34 years, who've been together for over 34 years, my friends Joyce and Linda, 36 years. Jennifer and I have been together a mere 8 years. We felt different. And so I say it makes a difference. We believe this piece of paper matters, and we want it to continue to matter. And so we urge the Supreme Court to do the right thing and to continue to be strong and to do their job. From the Attorney General to the state legislature to the California Council of Churches, our leaders are asking the Supreme Court to stand up for equality and to overturn Proposition 8. I hope they will. Not just for me and Jennifer. Not just for me and Jennifer. But for couples like Megan and Lisa and all of the other. We want them to have the chance to know the joy of marriage. Thank you all for being here tonight to join together in a shout for justice that is loud enough to be heard all the way up to the halls of the Supreme Court in San Francisco. Thank you all.
Toni Atkins and Jennifer Lassard.